Flying over the holidays? Here are tips for reducing your Omicron risk. If you're traveling by plane this holiday season, here are tips for reducing your COVID-19 risk as much as possible at the airport and on your flights. Before your trip, the best and most effective way to protect yourself is to be fully vaccinated, including a booster shot. I actually think you'd be crazy and immoral to fly if you're not vaccinated, said Paula Cannon, a biology professor at the USC Keck School of Medicine. Ideally boosted, but certainly vaccinated. Even if you get the booster only a couple of days before your flight, you'll have some degree of extra protection. Anything's better than nothing, Cannon said. If you can get a COVID test before you travel, you should. Omicron seems to cause milder symptoms than previous variants of COVID-19, particularly in fully vaccinated people. Or you could have it and not know it. It should go without saying, but if your test comes back positive, you should not travel, even if you feel totally fine. At the airport. At the start of the pandemic, the guidance was to maintain 6 feet of distance from other people. With Omicron's elevated transmissibility, 6 feet might not be enough. And in an airport with holiday crowds, even getting a foot or two of personal space in the security or boarding line can be difficult. Once again, it's about doing your best and accepting that there is going to be some risk. Rather than have 6 feet of distance as a hard, fast rule, have that as an ideal situation, Cannon said. If there is not many people in the coffee line, I would stand back. I wouldn't be right up against somebody. But if I'm on the jet bridge, I'm not going to be freaking out going. Everybody needs to move away from me. I would just accept the risk that's inherent in going into a crowded place. If you can sit in a less crowded area while you wait for your flight, do that. If you can wait and be the last person to board to avoid cramming into the unventilated jetway, man, do that. On your flight, airlines allow people to remove their masks while they eat and drink. You are the most at risk when the people around you are unmasked. So if you want to enjoy a drink or in-flight snack, wait until the people around you are done eating. If at all possible, avoid eating and drinking entirely. If you absolutely need to take a sip of something, poke a straw under your KN95 or N95 mask. The air on the plane is circulated through a powerful high-efficiency particulate air filter. The cleanest air comes out of the nozzle above you. Cannon recommends pointing it at yourself and cranking it to full blast for the duration of the flight, creating a cone of freshly filtered air that will keep your seatmates' germs away. After you land, plan to test and test again. Cannon said that if she were traveling, she would do a test as soon as she landed, then another 1 to 2 days later. If you are hosting family or other guests this holiday season, have a home test ready along with a hot cup of cocoa when they arrive.